Ah, okay. I have the computer speaker on. Hello, Cricket. Hello, Clark. Popcat's in a meeting. I don't know how he did this. I can hear him talking in the other room. So, hi, Bob. Sorry I was late. You know what I was watching. I was watching Natalie's thing about the council meeting. So it was like, um, I'm sitting here arranging stuff, getting things in order finally. Thank you. Um, Trying to get a journal for this one, for specifically this. I have a weird idea of filling up all the other day planners I had with stories of my life for the goddaughter to read when we're dead. I am just twisted enough to do that. So you're waiting for me to do one in charades? I should. When he gets off of his meeting, I'm gonna have him come here and make my font bigger. It is, we did something and he thought it might shrink, and I think it has. So I don't have to lean in. Basically, what I was gonna tell, hold on. Ah, that's better. Zoom in. Yes, I know you have cooties, darling, but you're in the other room. There's a Jack and Jill bathroom between us. Oh, he's not in his meeting because he opened the door. It's zoom in, right? Mhm. Hello. Yeah, zoom in. Now it's really big. Mhm. You gotta watch. Are you twitching tonight? Okay. Okay. You have to watch part of Natalie's feed with me, the council. Uh-huh. Cheryl did too. Shout out to Cheryl. That was awesome. You're all Pop's cat? Okay. Yeah, sometimes the keyboard is not your friend. What are you looking for, dear? It's right here. It's right here. At this point, I'm forgetting to get the mic, not you. Stop looking at me, you weirdo. Yes, my husband loves me. If you guys can only see him do his bunny butt thing. We do cottontail. Saw the dad for lunch today. Figured I'd just approach it like I did when I was a teenager, when dad was a Reagan Republican and I was the, are you kidding? I grew up here. So pretty much what I did. Told him what we were doing, told him we know he's going to be around, tell him this, tell him that. And he gave me, when Carrie Ann comes on, I'll tell her, he gave me a date. So he must have gotten smacked upside the head by his sisters. So like I figure is that my aunts went, she wants to come here and you're having issues. Get over it. Because we haven't been up there since my cousin got married, and that was 18 years ago. In 18 years. You damn well better what? But we're gonna take a train up. My dad even asked me, he goes, "You're gonna take a train up, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, what are you gonna do then? And I said, "Probably rent a car." And he's like, "Oh." It's like, "I'm not driving up." My dad just got a brand new car, so it's like, "No, I wouldn't touch your damn car either. You had the old one, sure." He made it just under the deadline, so he probably paid like real price for a car. I'm gonna have to wait if I like it or not. So it's like, thank God my car's been to the dealer ever since it was born. So that I probably get a good deal and trade in probably, even if it was expensive, because they all want it. So I have a collector's item. He damn we what? Clark, English is good today. So no, what I got out of Natalie's because I was a little trying to figure out how I should have lunch with Dad because of the climate going on right now. Um, so I got her talking about the 20 billboards that are going up, but I didn't know where for the Aftermath Foundation that had Mike Rinder on them. From what I can tell, they're digital billboards too, because they said they changed from Mike to Claire to someone else, and it was like can't tear down all 20. So is it like 20 in Clearwater and 20 in LA, or is it just going to be, or I mean 10 in Clearwater and 10 in LA, or is it going to be 20 in LA? So I don't think they put them all here because like I said, I was listening to the people talk at the council meeting, and there was a zebra that was there, and he was like, downtown's been creepy ever since I was little. And it's like, haven't gotten to the end though. I have a feeling it's going to be a good thing because nobody is mad. So I read, there's my notes. Trying to get better at the note thing because I figured I can figure out a way to hold, because I don't have to hold my camera in this hand all the time. I can move it to this hand. That's the problem. I'm ambidextrous, so I get used to doing things a certain way. So I hold my notes in this hand with my phone because the phone's attached here. So it's like, I think I can figure this out because, notes are a good thing. Um, no, I didn't cover something on Old TV yesterday. Historically, if soldiers aren't paid, they cause coup. Guess they were talking about not paying soldiers a couple of weeks ago or something. I don't know. Um, let's see if we can date this one. Dan in New Orleans, uh, Rashad Crenshaw. Nope, that goes into Old Tiva. Because Cincinnati Anonymous, Middle Class, Secular Talk, Curtis Yarvin. Secular Talk is someone I just discovered 2 weeks ago. So that took care of that. So both of my notepads are covered. Ooh, this is interesting. This is something I read. I don't have it. Usually I'm good at dating things, but I didn't date the first one, which is Cairo gave 1 million to Sciento instead of Braille. I wonder where I heard that from. I don't know how long ago this is. Sometime in September probably, because the next date is November 8th. So that was sometime in September that I saw that. 8/24. So let's see. I'm still going forward. I shouldn't. I've made it huge. Um, yeah, that's what I get for using voice to text. A friend of mine is excellent, but she's been doing it since it first started. So I hate autocorrect because every time I get an update, it screws it all up. That has permanently changed to today. I have to keep hitting. I got to remember to hit it. Hit my keyboard or hit a pipe. I don't know. Digital billboards are used along the highways. There are still I think they've been replacing them, and unfortunately, they've added a couple in Oakland. I'm not amused. They fought pretty hard to keep most of those billboards get taken down during the 80s and 90s because it said it promoted urban blight. And so now that we have urban blight in Oakland again, I guess they were allowed to put up 2 new billboards. So most of them, no, San Francisco. God, are there even any digital billboards in San Francisco? Fun. Are there digital billboards in San Francisco? Yeah, but I don't think so because one thing I always think of is when I see a digital billboard, it's like, that is bright and it's right next to a brand new condominium. You paid to have that much light come into your house. So Hi Dee, happy Friday to you. My grandma and two of her sisters were stenographers. My aunts are stenographers. Oh my God, all three of them. Whenever they wanted to talk, um, because it's Christmas in July, up in Portland. So it's like whenever they wanted to talk about Christmas, they all do it in shorthand. Like, oh, so that's the secret language. They're all secretaries. So I'm sure the two aunts that are still here still probably do it when they don't want anybody to know anything. Your great grass? You have a great grass. Okay. Hi, Dusty. I was there. I kicked some butt. I haven't gotten to your kicking butt yet, so we'll see. I've gotten Aaron's kicking butt, Cheryl's kicking butt, this one kid, a zebra, who kicked some butt, um, another guy who added the 30,000 and said, we'll do that. I'm fascinated by court stenographers. It must be interesting. I know, because it is a different language. It's like you can't speak Spanish, but you can do shorthand. My uncle said it was because he'd learned it in high school. So, hi, Marilee H. Thank you for showing up. Trust me, we have ones that show up as I'm saying goodbye. So, but yeah, I just haven't watched your trio video because it just seems like it'd be such boy that I'll be sitting there shaking my head. Maybe if I do something intense like fold laundry or something, I'll watch you guys. Ah, so, and you guys have tonight, right? Uh, Considering that Eric Rader is there, you're um just my presence scare them, of course. But you guys are doing tonight, Friday at the org, right? So, there is a digital billboard in SF. I'm trying to think where, because I think I've seen it because I thought, oh, look, those nice expensive condos are getting a digital billboard in their face. Um, Oakland's turned mostly into digital billboards. So, they were neat until they are bright. Wow, are they bright? They might be getting better at adjusting them because obviously would have to adjust them because it's like having bright headlights in your face. So the new ones are always super bright. It's really weird. So, oh, the water damage in LA. They should tell you when it is because it's when they were flooding the grass. We have no planters in SF. That's how long ago it was. Um, California is named after either Spanish conquistadors or Catholic monks. Oh, good, Dusty. What time? Advertise. Advertise. And Fuzz is still on vacation. Sent us a great picture of a stage and a band. It was really neat. It's definitely before the election. Not afraid of weird people. A little creeped out, but not afraid of them. That was Tim Waltz. Probably when I bought the sign. Ah, lowriders were decriminalized in San Francisco. They used to always say they were with gangs. And there was a meet at Palace of the Fine Arts. Bet you that's going to be up on or that is up um online somewhere because that's where all the dome things and these thingies are, and it's all technically it's plaster, but it's a heavier plaster that had some concrete. It was basically supposed to be torn down after the exhibition, and it survived. So it's even survived 89 earthquake. Um, but that's where people like to take wedding shots and things. So probably have the lowriders with them. Seen a couple lately so far this month, this season. I saw three, one right after the other. I've showed them, I'm sure. I think we should dub the people who fly in when you're leaving the Wayward Parrot. Yeah. You go live at 9, everybody else at 6. Okay, so they've started now because it's 3, and you go on at 6. Maybe we'll come and visit you because you seem so sad now that you're going late. You seem like nobody loves me anymore. It's very cute. Ah, let's see. I think that I'm an asshole. Ah, see, I found Project 25 in the document cloud. November 8th. No, I've only downloaded it. Maybe I wasn't interested in it. November 8th was that the day before, the day after the election. Stock on strapless because staples, because tariff. Sometimes my notes even make me go, arr. Yes, they should be live now. Thank you, Cricket, for putting Dusty's link up. Yes, and Dawn was did a live earlier today driving down to Palm Springs to go I guess do her introduction orientation. She is now working a oh God um transgender health clinic, couple of other things to that. Um but yeah, it made me very bad. It's like because as the weeks have gone by, it's amazing how many transgender people I know or non-binary. You really don't think about it. So just found this. Clear Channel outdoor billboards reach 95% of adults 18 plus weekly with 364 millimeter impressions. Millimeter? Impressions in San Francisco. We have more than 5K displays across 5 counties where 82% of residents live and work. Uh-huh. Hi, Christy. How are you today? I'm not surprised. I got almost 100 subscribers from the cigar stream. Yay! How many do you have left, Dusty? Aren't you, didn't that make you 1,000? My brain's slightly getting there. Might have confused you with somebody, but how are the cats, Christy? Um, yeah, but San Francisco's long. I mean downtown. I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about anywhere else but downtown where all the um skyscrapers are. The Edleys are. One of our mayors sold his soul for skyscrapers and dropped dead at his local Safeway. 3 concert nights next weekend. Okay, what about none this weekend? Hi, good vibes. So yeah, that's the notebook for then. Trying to think what should I do because I keep picking up notebooks. Um, I thought there was one more around here I had. They're all in the other room. I'm trying to bring all of my paper to this room so I can leave the uh bedroom for Hello Kitty things. That's technically where it was supposed to be. Stock up now for a year. That was toilet paper. Um, oh, it was don't give money to me, stock up on things you need. Um, oh, the infamous KKK rally in Concord. Oh, now this one's upside down. Balloon as a it's a Walmart greeter. Weird, oh, wind turbines. I'm like, weird lesbians. My my handwriting a little I think that's why I got fountain pens, so then I could say it's the fountain pen's fault. That's a duh. I'm at 9:44. Okay. So almost there. The minute you get 1,000, go try to monetize. I think because I was over 1,000 for a while, a couple weeks when I monetized, and they were like, not yet, not yet. I think it's sort of like this weird ass waiting thing too to see if you'll stay at 1,000. So yay. Oh, so they got a home finally. Yay. So I know we need to come out there to visit you. Maybe next autumn. Not right now. Papa Cat has to go see his mom soon. Weird lesbian. Yes, Christy. Careful, watch out. There are weird lesbians out there. Okay, so that's it. Tomorrow at noon Pacific Daylight Time. Is that right? He's downstairs. I can't like ask him all my questions. Um, is when the march is supposed to, or the rally is supposed to be. We'll probably get there hopefully between 11:30 and 12. We're not going to be late. So, but my version of not late is getting there exactly on time. Um, and then I don't have to do a feed that day then. Um, I don't know if Hogcat's working tomorrow night. Are you working tomorrow night? No, I don't think he even pays attention. Him and my dad are becoming so much like each other sometimes. I know he heard me. This house echoes. We have nothing on the walls. The thing echoes like a mofo. I think he's sneaking food. I had something great from our Vietnamese restaurant today for lunch. But of course, what? Half a cup? Yay! Now Papa Cat had something great for dinner. Um, so yeah, it's the I will say it again because that's what I'm supposed to do. Uh, Hands off rally. And look it up on your under mobilize mobilize.us, and it will show you where your location could be. And there's a lot of them going on around here. And they're going on at weird times too. So I don't know. And they're not going staggered. So it's not like you go to one and then go run to the other one, which would be very East Bay or very Bay Area, is that you make the circuit. Um, and we have a virtual one for people who can't go. So I'm sure there's more than one virtual one, but if anybody needs to know, there's a virtual one in Berkeley or that's being hosted from Berkeley at 2 o'clock. So that's a hands off. Let me see the details. It's mobilize.us. Mm. Just go to mobilize.us and then figure out the virtual ones. So that's a good thing because oh, that's so funny. With a little bit of dry humor, event meets ADA standards. Like, oh yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's Berkeley. That's why Cheryl wants to come and visit. Come on. Ah, new thing to try. Oh, wow, that worked really well. Because I have to figure out one to bring on Mondays because having a keyboard on my Surface when I'm sitting at a podium that all it has room for is a cash drawer, a virtual drawer. I always have to turn it over. And room for a stamp is like my 12-inch Surface has to be a iPad basically. Yes, dear. Oh, okay. You didn't bring her up with you. The orange one? Yeah, when was the last time you brought the orange? She's getting sun, by the way. Oh, the orange one needs sun. What about the supermodel? Well, you can bring her in here then. He's always carrying those damn fuff balls around, and now, yeah, That's why I said good vibes. Virtual one, based in Berkeley. There are probably more than one virtual one, based in other places. Let's see. The one in Berkeley is called the Remove, Reverse, Reclaim Protest. Um, Mine is called, is it, I think mine's is just a hands off, which, Rib Guy, bring Rib Dog, noon. So, um, Christy misses you. He will acknowledge that. Thank you, Cricket, for putting the link up. When I learn how to do these things, hell, I'm not even signed in to like do something on the chat, but I'm also trying to figure how to for old Tifa, so I can throw it out into the atmosphere basically. How what should I use to go to old Tifa? I should use Brainfog because it's not always just it's not always Scientology, it's cult. So legitimately I could do it from Brainfog. Didn't even think about that. Yes, virtual one intermobilize US, which is also under hands off. I think you just say your where it is, where your place is, and then they'll show you if they're number one, volunteer organized, and then virtual. Um, oh, ours is a remove, reverse, reclaim protest. So, um, and we're volunteer organized for indivisible. So yeah, it's like I can't figure when they came up with the idea, and then everybody started coming with the I want to protest that day too, and then hands off went, okay, we're going to take everybody underneath here, and and don't fight about it, just go with it. That's what our people did. They were like, well, we weren't with them, but you know what? They took us, and it's not worth it. So we're learning how to keep our mouths shut instead of causing Karen problems. I have an aunt named Karen. She hates it. Oh, I heard her. Now where is she? The one with the mirror? And she ran behind one of the high antics. Ah, let's see. From my research, there are digital billboards on northbound 101 and 280, so of course you would use neither approach when entering the city. No, when you live in South City up in the hills, you use 280 all the time. Since I lived there for 20 years, I actually use 280 a lot more than I would expect when I leave here now. 280 was the best freeway on the planet. Oh my God. And the Flintstones house you can see from 280. Hi, Minnie. How are you? So we're talking about the protest tomorrow for the countrywide one. Supposedly, it's also supposed to be happening worldwide. So I wonder. Let's see. World. Cool part is that I got the swipe on my Surface, except it's the hams off protest. Oh, so pleased. Okay, it didn't hams off. I'm not gonna get this right now. That's why I have the keyboard with three thingies. Let's see. Not everybody's part of this sponsoring. Oh, the San Francisco one's supposed to be a big one. I'm doing here because I want to make it a spirit of everybody getting together. So, of course, Papa Cat acknowledged is me, and I'm Christy Bunny, baby. Yes. And you'll be watching the Twitch tonight if you're available, because he's twitching tonight. Um, I'm actually on the Hindustan Times. Let's see. Yeah. ACLU, the Sierra Club, Black Lives Matter, Women's March, Indivisible, Move On. Those are the leading organizations. Okay. Um, so yeah, I like the fact that we're doing it. I like the fact it got co-opted by a bunch of bigger people, and I like the fact that we're like, who cares? So I'm getting it for the nation. Ooh, there's going to be one in Paris, 3:30 to 6 p.m. Palais de la République. It's at Paris against Trump. So we've got at least one city. I wonder if it's going to be in London too. That'd be cool. Why I want to live in France. They always do this. I love protesting. It's way too much fun, especially when it's for something you really like. When something you really don't like, it's like, my sister pronounced it South City. Of course, Marilyn. I started happy hour too early was modding for Cubs. East Coast time. Cubs was on this morning. I gotta go check. I know I'm a member, but it's not popping up in the algorithm. I might have to start writing down the people have to check every morning or something. Um, I meant in the present tense where you are now, not being snobbish. About what, Clark? Trust me, I don't notice snobbish. Or I don't notice not snobbish. It's not a big thing. Went to the Red Sox game with him today, and he had beer, so I couldn't let a drink alone. We were talking about that at lunch because Papa Cat had to come out with me because I still can't drive, um, because the leather digs into my leg. And there were rules that sound just horrible. Part of the reason that baseball games existed is because they took forever. I swear to God, my parents used it as a reason to keep me around them when I was a teenager. Um, and it's like, so now you don't even have to pretend to walk the guy to first base anymore, but you just point. We have to start watching them. We've been out of, oh God, we haven't paid attention to baseball since easily 2018 when my mom got sick. From then on, it was just like had got focused somewhere else. So, and since the A's left, my dad can give a rat's. He's going to learn to like the Giants, the team we've all hated since the get-go. It took me easily 5 or 10 years to like the Giants because I had the hubby in South City. Um, so it'll be fun. We've got a really big TV to watch baseball on. There's a lot of things to do. I think I was cross stitching then. I was doing a lot of things back then. So that were like hand because being on a computer was not focusing me enough for the baseball because you have to know their name, you have to know what they played, you might want to know their stats. How do you think they're playing today? What's the other team like? Yes, I was as much into baseball. I used to score it on a pad when I was a kid. My parents had weekend season tickets. When I hit the age where I didn't want to go anymore, my parents said, fine, but we'll cancel your ticket. And that got me going until I was 16. When I was 16, I ran away from home. But 13 through 16 got me to go to every weekend home game every year and go to all the like pep squad things. Uh, Tony La Russa was one of the managers. His son got attached to me one day. He was like 8. I was 14. I'm like, Mom, get it off of me. But at least somebody kept an eye on him. So yeah, I grew up with baseball practically in my veins. So not paying attention to baseball this long is very weird. But um we could probably start. Tonight is the home opener. I'm glad I didn't go to San Francisco today, actually. So hmm, no, I'm not gonna go to San Francisco tomorrow, straight up. And if I do Sunday, it'll be from home. Because that's if I can walk, we're gonna do the antique fair, and they have no signal yet. I don't know why they don't have a signal by now. You figure that the credit companies would want to get their dollar because also the the sliders don't work. So they went to credit like a year ago, and yeah, that's why I can't do a live from the antique show or antique fair or whatever the heck they call it. Um, but yeah, it's also the weekend opener, so no, we will not be going into the city on Saturday or Sunday. Uh, I love Cubs, by the way. I'd adopt him. He is a sweetheart. Uh, was that Berkeley virtual? Yes, Berkeley was is a virtual. Check it off on mobilize.us. Um, in France, FYI, you need a permit to protest. Yes. Um, they still have really cool protests. Maybe the Herd Island residents will have a protest. Ah, the penguins. I heard they did it on websites for the country. So I guess the penguins have a dot. So that's how they based it. That's how the military guys are getting it in one place and the penguins are getting it another because somebody registered uh, the dot IL IS. So, the island, the country. So supposedly it's how they went out about it. I read in Non Sequitur magazine that the width of the poster doesn't matter even in a gold frame. Oh, Adam. Um, Elon Antoinette probably is really a virgin. He's got a problem. I can't remember what it is. It's rather complicated. Never heard of it before. So he probably is a virgin. No wonder he's pissed. All that money. Oh, Dee said yes. Yep, antics. I appreciate and love Cubs as well. Hope he works out for him. He is a good guy. Antics, he is. I mean, come on. We raise. I don't raise money for people I don't like. I'm sorry. It's like no. I don't put my talents to people or things I don't like. So I like him. I spent money on him. I got Phaetons and dumpster fires and flying monkeys because of him. And I got a. This is what he put in our care package. So it's the MBTA green wooden train. And eventually I got to let Papa Cat have it because he loves trains. But I have a Boston can you see it? Keychain. Yeah. Above the kitty over there. So and then we sent T a couple of stickers and the lanyard from Papa Cat's lanyard from the Chinese New Year parade. So oh, let's see. I'm obviously a little tipsy because I want to tell you. Yep, you're tipsy. Ah, Oh, you're an I love you man. Oh my God. Hey, I love you man's the worst you ever get is them like hanging on a shoulder. The I can handle the I love you man's. I don't like the ones that get angry. Yeah, that's how you even a club. It's like we're at I love you man. Oh, okay. Telling someone how somebody else is. Oh. Well, hopefully Monday you'll be able to feel better and can venture back out to the yard. Unfortunately, Monday's the day I don't go unless I go with some. No, I'm actually going to the Tesla protest in San Francisco. There's a Tesla protest on Van Ness that used to be a Chevrolet. It's a classic building. So it has, I think, like the 50s aesthetic to it. And I don't know how it did not get torn down on Van Ness Avenue because that's the big avenue in San Francisco. A friend of mine protests there between 12 and 1 on Mondays. So I'm going for that. And if I can drag him to Scientology, I might be doing one from 2 to 3 there. But otherwise, no, I don't do Mondays because everything's closed. So Nico's closed, the barbershop's closed. They don't have a store on the other corner. So it's like, no, no, don't want to take my chances. So, yeah, that's what I mean. The I love you mans are great. The I love you mans are the best. Then like you also know when to go to the love you mans. Here, have some ginger ale or have some beer and it's ginger ale because they don't care. Man, it eyelash hair, a really thin one in my eye for 3 days. I thought it was my moisturizer, and then I thought it was I wasn't washing my moisturizer correctly, but I saw it before I started yesterday, right? Because I'm like, forget this monster mirror, and I saw it. It was a very thin eyelash. That was not fun. I had it for 3 days, and then I was like, well, it's because I'm sticking my fingers in my eye. So, yeah, don't hold back, antics. Have fun. I love you, man. Elon has a square body. That's his problem. I didn't know he was jumping up to make X's. Somebody pointed it out this morning. Who was it? One of the boys did. One of the boys is either Midas, Luke, or Adam. Luke Beasley or Adam Ogler. One of the boys pointed it out this morning that when he's jumping, he's making X's. And I was like, I had to go back and look. And it's like, yeah, that's really lame because he keeps showing us his crop top. So, I'm getting an awesome hat that may have a few drunk stitches in brown. Yes, you are. Ah. So yes, don't ever change. Always stay in I love you, man. Believe it or not, people like them infinitely better than any other kind of drunk person. Because you can, an I love you man will literally sit next to you if you go, come here, because I always have a stool next. It's like, come here, sit down, stay there, do whatever you want. They're very malleable, so you don't have to worry about them. Um, my necklace is it's a little complicated, so I'm not used to it yet. This is the one I just got, so. Ah, I love Cricket too. He's absolutely one of my besties. Cricket is mine. Well, Cricket technically I think is KA's, but ah, it's like, are you kidding? If I don't get a text from Cricket once a day, I'm like, what did I do wrong? What did I do? And the other half of my head goes, shut up. Tesla. Oh God, I know. I never noticed it until it got pointed out to me, and now I see it and hear it in, or see it in big bold letters and hear it in my head every single time. Oh, oh, that's what it is. I'm glancing at myself and I'm going, why is my angle off? Because my camera's not low enough. These are getting fixed in a couple of years, but until then, I gotta fake it. Oh yes, Tesla protest, great cause. Yes, they are actually they protest the Tesla dealership for federal workers. So as they're testing, they're holding signs for about federal workers because we have done them in San Francisco. They've already talked about selling some of the buildings. Those things are classic freaking, landmarks. If they sell them to a developer, they'll just tear them down because they're probably not even declared. You have to declare it. So yeah, no, they go to Tesla to protest federal jobs being cut. And there's another thing too. So I love the idea of mixing things. So I was knitting off and on during the gel, but don't worry, I stepped away from it now. No, it's too much fun when my mother used to do it. You're like, look, you dropped a stitch that far ago. Ah. Oh, am I not sure if we could take a more surreal Adam? Why would Adam be more surreal? Oh, I get more surreal when I'm tipsy. That actually might be fun because we also have to have you explain it, and that could take a long time. Adam is like my tied for first place for his chat. He's so funny and clever. Antics is really it. I love you, man. Protestler? Is that a protest who doesn't say anything but curse words? I think we all want to be Adam when we grow up, Bob. Oh, we've turned into the Adam Love Fest. Marilee says Adam perfect. Little letters. Game. If I'm not growing up, at my age, if I still have stuffed animals, I'm gonna have them on my deathbed. Oh well. I The Hello Kitty over there is a Build-A-Bear kitty. I don't know if they still do 'em, but I got her in New York when me and Papa Cat went. When I got my snowflake from Tiffany's, they got it from a sales associate that ignored us. Let's see, Adam, you are tied with, oh God, Machmir Dachgelgal, Machmir Dachgal, Dachgal. I think that's right. It's hard. German's hard. Antics, I'll take it. She's great. Ah, she is adamant. She's adamant. I have a W.C. Fields ventriloquist dummy. Oh my God. That's gotta be awesome. Are you a ventriloquist? Can you do it? That would be intense. I just found a new guy this morning that has Muppets along with everything else, and he's rather famous. I don't have him up here. Political. Um, go to BrainPod and see what I'm just signed up for. I think I joined him. I had to research him first. You did a good job, or you can say Sophia. Sophia? Oh, oh, I can say Sophia. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Dee. Her real name is Sophie. Sophie. Okay. Adam Adhe. Oh, great. He rises. Work! You can't do the voice. Oh, bummer. That would be cool. We don't have any ventriloquists in our forest here. That'd be really neat. Need maybe is people who can um do something specific like, reality show or walking and looking at squirrels or, niche things that could get people's attention. Because watching the council thing yesterday, it was like, actually, there are people who didn't know this about Scientology. So, and just watch them because it's something they started during COVID. Um, I caught that pop up. Oh, I had a ventriloquist doll called Willie Talk. I don't have Rodney here. I have a Rodney. I have a Rodney this big. I didn't understand when people put down Marilyn about that she made Rodney's. It was like, so what? That's probably going to get a lot of attention if I take it to club. I just want anybody to steal it. Think it was neat. Yeah, I could probably start her a business. Um, you don't post, you don't chat. What? Ah, one of my boyfriends, another friend of ours, went to his house before Rocky one night, and they played Goody Two Shoes for us. We're like, it's like, okay, I'll hide the horns then. Um, oh no, now we're laughing. Sophia or Sophie? Which one is it? But yeah, no, if we had niches of things about Scientology, because there are people looking up Scientology things today, God, when was council meeting? Yesterday or day before? Day before. Because I was watching Z News last night. That's who I fell asleep to last night. So maybe it was yesterday. Don't be ashamed. No, I'm not. That's why I said here it's not it's cool. Here it's funny. That's why I was like when I saw people, ratting her about that, and it was like, I'm like, why is that a big deal? So I think it's neat. That's why I was like, I have the perfect like travel size Rodney, and she even put a hat on him so I can take him. I did take him with me once to the org, but I haven't been using a bucket purse lately because of the rain. So once it stops raining for real, then I change purses and I can have Rodney like looking out of the purse the whole time. Oh God, no. Uh, she's so badass. I love her. I know we all do. 'Cause I have Frederick Nietzsche. I saw that. You love everybody right now. Yeah, I love you, man. If Folsom Street ever has a soft goods event, Rodney will be right at home. Do you know what? I bet you she could sell those at Folsom Street without a problem. It's like she would have so much fun. And all of the interesting Medwood cod pieces on and more leather than a cow would probably love her Rodneys. Don't go look it up on the website. And how did you mention Folsom Street and Fuzz isn't here? If she's listening, she'll come in for a half a second. You know that. Somebody say Folsom Street? I was telling somebody about a puzzle and they were just like, Folsom Street? And I told them about it and they're like, oh, that's funny. It'll definitely be one of those things. When we put together the puzzle, I'll have it mounted and then I'll put it in a frame somewhere and it'll be like somewhere people have to see it because then you can just by their fate, you can judge by their face if they know what Folsom Street is. Can web bitch about cotton. Cotton? Damn Stooge is so transparent. Ian trying to sell a shit. I love you, man. You're a little bit making no sense. She's at a love you, man. So he didn't mind his own BS. He's so insincere. Who are you talking about? Well, there's another thing called Up Your Alley that used to be done the night before. Now I think it's done the week before. There are two brand new condo complexes next to that alley now. That alley is very interesting for that festival. So it's like I have a feeling it probably doesn't happen. It happened last year, but Cotton is a Clearwater Council member. Ah, yes, I did see him. He looks smarmy. He looks smarmy. That's what he sort of reminded me of. Little bitty hand hunched over, talking about, well, we gotta do it for this and we gotta do it for that. And when they get called out of, they're not even spending money for 6 years, I was like, ooh. That's why after I'm done here, I'm going right back to it. Miss Cabbage is a cotton picking dinner. Actually, could be a sticker. Ah, he was it Miss Cabbage is a cotton picking um prophet or something. Weasel. Yeah, Weasel works too. Such a stooge, yes. Oh God, last night. Kay and I were talking about the nuances of the Stooges and Beavis and Butthead because it was like Beavis and Butthead's more of a guide thing. My dad got me in the Stooges when I was like 6, so him and I would do Stooges and Abbott and Costello things. Him and I would do what's on first, who's on first, which people loved when an 8-year-old can do it. So, um, yes, he won the election over Bunker. Oh, he did. Oh, so the Hobby Lobby mess got him elected. I had three uncles who were cotton thieves. Later, we could that would be a good one. So let me see. Uh, where is it? I can't see it. Uh, Cotton is a Clearwater Council member. No, where is it? Where is it? Miscavige is a cotton picking dictator. Picture, Cricket, can you make a picture out of that one? Chef was in Marx Brothers movie. Yes, I know he was. Because yes, I love the Marx Brothers too. Um, I remember when I saw him too, I was like, thought they didn't do that. Cricket, I had a grandmother who was a bootlegger. So cool. I know it's so bad, but it's so cool. He's so transparently trying to sell his pitch and not sincere in believing it himself. Oh yeah, no, he looks completely bought off. It looks completely like I'm doing what I think I should be doing because you're giving me a ton of money and I get to put my kids through college without having to worry about it, sort of thing. Merrily, my sister, my great grandparents were bootleggers too. Of course they were, Cricket. Were they her cousins? Are you guys cousins? Sometimes, Cricket, I think you're worse than a banjo player. Ah, I saw Lydia, the tattooed lady. Every time I see Lydia, you sing it. Yes. Ah, yeah, talk about a song you can sing out in the middle of nowhere. Just even, with it, and you can start everybody. Ah, when I enter a room, I demand people sing hooray for we watch that movie tonight. He's twitching. I'm gonna go watch one of those movies tonight. I wanted to be her. The one they said never got her jokes. Oh, bull. She got every single joke. It was, no, she knew what she was doing. She was not like that. I remember her name. Yeah. Your other grandmother was an opera singer? Wow. Do you have any of her? 78, 33? Do we do? She has half her teeth. What? What did I miss? Ah, okay. You have pics of her. Oh, cool. She has half her teeth in the pictures, or she has half her teeth. So she has eyes that men adore. Even worse. Oh my God. Ah, I love you, man. You all are related to just as many people. I took the time to collect their receipts. Uh, my dad's cousin, he even put me and mom in it, even though we weren't blood relations. So my dad's cousin has done that. Oh, yes, she did, Adam. She got it. Margaret Dumont, right. She did get it. She wasn't that daft. You'd have to be incredibly daft not to understand it. It was a hook. She sang at the Met. Ah, very cool. So this is where Cricket rubs our noses and we don't know anything about our lineage. Actually, no, and you said you could probably find out for me. One of these days, you and I need to do a messenger live to each other and so we can work on it. Because yeah, I've always given it up because uh my bio dad's bio father was from Spain and his bio mom died in childbirth on the reservation. So You're directly descended to Eleanor of Aquitaine for real? Direct? Wow. That's pretty interesting. Straight like she's a great granny. Right, that's what I mean. Straight. Wow. Sort of like a damn. So I managed to talk about Scientology for once. I'm going to try to put more emphasis on it, and also if they're like hearing me as they walk by me, because they walk by me a lot. So if they're listening to me, or if Osa is like listening in, I'm gonna start taking notes again so I can remember. Um, Cricket, didn't you say you had an ancestor that came over on the Mayflower like me? You're a Mayflower? Isn't it like being Cherokee? There was the time where every white person on the planet was Cherokee. I guess because they're north or something. Was it Minnesota or something? So they could say that. But yeah, the Mayflower thing too. It's like everybody's been on the Mayflower and everybody's Cherokee. Ah. If you can go back 1,000 years, most European people have common ancestors. Oh God, yeah, it's just how it works. And I'm probably related to every single native here, probably all the way up from Alaska, all the way down to I'm trying to think. Probably all the way down to Argentina. So because, the canal was built, so it wasn't there, land bridge. I do have Inuit in me. So I am from Genghis Khan. I used to always say, when I'm mad, Genghis is coming out. She's like one of the OG badasses. Yes, she is. You're related to Elganor of Aquitaine. So you guys are 27th cousin, probably. Thought I was, but nope. It missed my branch of the family tree. The Mayflower. Okay. No KA has Mayflower ancestry. My people all came here after 1850. French, right? Because you say French Canadians. I thought we were Shoshone, but it was a separate branch. Ah, okay. My Scottish ancestors date back to the 14th century. I'm sure Papa Cat's Scottish ancestor do too, considering his mom is Scottish. It's like we need to sincerely make a race of American because it's like we're all mutts. And I tease about dogs. I say they're dingoes. I used to say they're Americans. What? I know. He's showing me, but he's showing me a truck where they moved. When was this? When they moved in 1969, they took the Mayflower. It's in a book. Eventually, I have to take the book apart anyway. So, hon, we're not going to care in 20 years. So I'll take the book apart and copy it or scan it so we can get it and give it to Wayback Machine. They actually want stuff like that. Internet Archive. They want uh stuff about histories of people in America. So that's actually, pretty good idea. I want to start volunteering for them, so I'll tell you guys a lot more, I'm sure. Um, Adam's so cool. Tabernacle. Who's Tabernacle? There's a lot of Tabernacle around. So yes, since I used to tease about Genghis Khan, and then it was like, no, of course they didn't come over the land bridge. And it was like the last refinement that the ancestry did. Gotta like not hate the Mormons for what they do. Um, I have Inuit. I don't know what the percentage is because I also have something African, Nubian or something. And I think they're probably the same because they said one drop, fine, I'm black. So it's like 2%. And I think the Inuit might be 2%. So That goes in the subcategory of native. So the native altogether is, I want to say 42%. So, um, okay, I'm reading again. 1683, I think, was when my first ancestor came over. Okay. Sorry, 1673. Oh, that 10 years makes a difference. Ah, when not Wayne? Oh, Quebec, Quebecois swearing. Was ist Quebecois swearing? Always throw the German in. Oh my God, 106. You guys are getting funny. Kay and I realized that Old Tea for Thursday night will be 2 hours. So, because we easily take up 2 hours. Um, Once I start doing notes and things, because I seem to be exercising the brain and I'm not stalling as much as I used to, which is what I'm sure by next month my doctor will say that's good because putting information in is good for brain fog, and I got to stop holding my four-syllable vocabulary over my own head. So I've been a snob with myself that if I can't talk the way I used to be, I shouldn't be talking at all. So I'm finally getting over that one too. You love the Quebecois sing-alongs. Oh, tabernacle is Quebecois swearing. God, I hope I'm not saying the C word in French Canadian. That would be funny. So dinner time for me and Hubs. Bye bye. Bye D. And it's time for me to go start doing things like sitting downstairs and watching television. I'll probably come up here when he twitches and work on stuff because then I can move the cameras because on the Twitch channel he tries to keep them on the cats all the time, and last couple of weeks I was so not into it because of my leg. So merrily, what does tabernacle, not tabernacle, tabernacle mean? We should find out. Je parle français, je ne sais pas, c'est moi, c'est moi. Yes, I'm really good at accents if I try. My French teacher was very mad that I decided to take German because she loved my French accent. Like, I'm not going to be in this school anyway, so it doesn't matter. I took German because why did I take German? Oh, I think 99 Luftballons actually did it. So, um, but the French accent is understandable considering my sister lived in Paris from 0 to 16. Yes, my full-blooded sister who was adopted. Anyway, antics just means tabernacle, and most Quebec swear words are church related. Oh, like Jeebus. Yes, yes, I understand. And yes, I do want to go to Paris to go see the great new church. Blanking. Ah, only the swear words, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it sometimes was a race to see how many swear words in different languages. I know Shaisa, I know the Mexican ones because I grew up with them. Um, that's it. I used to know French ones. I don't know. So yeah, anyway, I managed to waste 3 more minutes. I'm leaving for real. Just don't stay at Fort Parisian. I have a feeling that's where the was, right? I'm not reading it anymore again. So I love you too, Antics. You have fun the rest of the day. Go have fun with people who appreciate you being I love you. Who's You're an animal, Reese. I love that in a woman. Who's Reese? Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button every day. Check. Become a member, $1.99. and give the rest of it to whoever needs it today, because Lord knows our government is not going to do anything but get rid of places like FEMA. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'll be at our city hall doing our hands off protest. So if you want to know more, go look up hands off and to find out where it is in your city, because it's now going to be done in a lot of cities and not just the capitals. So I will see you guys tomorrow.